Hello, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and whatever else you are. I'm Avery, but you could also call me Hazel or Kylie if you want.
I feel like this intro was stolen, but I don't have enough proof.
I would not say it's stolen. Like, tons of people say guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Like, literally tons of
I
people.
feel like you in particular stole it.
What would I steal it from?
I don't have enough proof to make the connection.
Lily, it's just a common intro. Now, please introduce yourself as Lily so we can move on.
Really? Yeah, I'm Lily. I don't know if you guys didn't know. You probably didn't know that after Avery called me that twice.
Yeah. And also, I just want to let you guys know there is no Queen of England. And welcome to From the Closet. Today is our free movie of the month for April 2022. Oh god, it's 2022.
Usually I like to, it's not just movies. And, we can't talk about our own life. So, looking cool, Joker.
Oh god, Lily, shut up.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with Persona 5 for a few days,
That's putting
maybe a
it
week.
lightly.
Oh yeah, that is putting it lightly.
You have not just been obsessed, okay? You have been like
I've been
clinically
transcending.
you have been clinically addicted to it.
Yeah, I have ascended to the planes of Persona. I think I'm gonna buy a PSP to play 1, 2, and 3. Not sure though.
You see how deep she's gone into this addiction?
Well, it doesn't matter. No one can help me anyway.
Anyway, today we're covering Megamind.
Megamind?
Did you watch the cinema therapy video?
I mean, I
Because
did.
that was literally a joke in like the first 5 minutes.
Exactly. It was a 30-minute video.
And it wasn't that hard to remember.
I remember
But yeah,
the more juicy parts.
So, regarding this movie, Megamind, which is free on Peacock, and, currently free on Peacock, is Peacock the one that isn't available in the UK? I want to say that's the one that we sometimes pull movies from that's not available in the UK. So if you live in the UK,
sucks to suck.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Sucks to suck. See, you wouldn't really want to be you, except I probably would because y'all have universal health care.
Okay, Peacock is available exclusively for Sky and Now customers in the UK.
Oh, okay. Well, who knows if Megamind is even free in the UK?
Who knows? But if you're not, if you're a Sky and Now customer, look it up and tell us in the comments.
Yeah, and also, like, if it's not free for you right now, there will still be a link below to where you can rent or purchase the movie. So just, do that if you have to.
Give, I think, DreamWorks your money through Voodoo.
Yeah, DreamWorks and Universal?
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, I did not remember this movie being a collaboration. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We are going to touch, like, when we talk about this movie, we're definitely going to touch on some of the things that Cinema Therapy has said. So, like, I highly recommend just going and watching Cinema Therapy. They're a much better film criticism duo than we are.
Yeah, like, why are you still watching us? I mean, what can we provide that they can't? I mean,
for real, Cinema Therapy is just, like, the best. But we also cover movies that they don't, and we are not experts in psychology or filmmaking.
So something I've been just really weird is that, like, the Cinema Therapy video on Megamind came out like last month.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 2010 film. I expected that to at least come, at the very least, last year.
Well, Cinema Therapy is a relatively new channel.
Like, how new?
I mean, I want to say they started making videos during the pandemic.
I can believe it.
I'm not sure about that, but yeah. Anyway, this movie is kind of both a superhero movie and a parody of superhero movies. But really, it's like a journey about a guy who was never really given the chance to be who he wanted to be. And it's his journey to like actually, accept himself as like, accept that, accept his past and start trying to be who he wants to be.
Hmm.
Which, as someone who grew up LGBT in a conservative household, I kind of relate to that.
There's so much background noise, I swear. And none of that's being picked up, so that's good.
You said now or none of it?
None of it.
Okay, good, good. We don't want background noise because that makes editing hard and I hate doing it.
So,
Anyway,
Megamind, God, is an interesting movie. And also, one of those characters belong in r/nice guys.
oh yeah. And I guess I could talk a little bit about that too because like in high school, I wouldn't say that I was, you know, I wouldn't say that I was a nice girl TM. Um, but I definitely did have that moment where like or have those moments where I looked around at people around me and saw them like dating people who they knew were jerks and that like everybody knew they were jerks to them and I was like you could do so much better.
I think I was halfway that nice thing. It's just like, wow, you're dating someone that's totally bad. Just don't date at all.
Yeah. And it's like, the thing that made it worse for me is like a lot of the people that like I felt this way towards were people that I had dated who cheated on me with this one particular guy um who was just a complete jerk to everybody. It didn't matter who you were. He was an asshole all the way around.
Oh God, I know a person like that. Ironically, his name is Kyle.
I'm not going to say this guy's name because who knows, he may be watching my channel. In which case, hi,
Why?
fuck you.
The real thing is why though. You could be doing so much. Actually, would that be stalking?
Maybe.
I mean,
But yeah, I mean, the guy was an asshole. He was an asshole to me. He was an asshole to every single girl he ever dated. Um, and I've heard he recently got married, so that's fun.
do you think he's still an asshole? He has been
Yes,
years.
yes, I do because I've talked to him somewhat recently.
Okay, then why?
But yeah, anyway, yeah, Hal is definitely your stereotypical nice guy, and the people at Cinema Therapy said, it's like, it's the issue of nice versus good. Megamind certainly isn't a nice person, but he is good. Like he doesn't want Hal slash Titan to destroy the entire city.
Yeah, because then who
And
else will run the city?
and he also doesn't really want like Roxanne to get hurt or anything.
Which I wonder how different this movie if Megamind was actually a good aim.
I mean, his aiming wasn't that bad.
Well, I mean, he intended to have Roxanne, right? So I wonder what would actually have happened in the movie if he just didn't hit a stereotypical nice guy and become a
Yeah.
villain.
Yeah, like what would have happened if like the DNA thingy that had Metro Man's DNA like shot someone else? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Because that wasn't really him shooting. I think Roxanne actually shot the thing.
Oh, yeah. Well, his plan was to actually have, Roxanne infected.
No, it didn't say that. It literally did not imply who he thought should get it. He was still looking for someone, and then
I,
Roxanne just kind of broke in to his hideout, or broke in. She literally walked right in.
well, no, because then, there was a cutaway to where, you know, um, I think he was definitely thinking about Roxanne when he was thinking about all these good qualities.
I don't know. I did not get that from the movie at all, and I've never heard anyone else say something like that. Um,
Anyway, anyone else but that guy would have been a much better,
would have been a much better pick. Yeah, like Roxanne even says it herself. Like that's the worst guy you could have picked.
though there is something I need to ask.
And
So,
what's that?
and a big spoiler, guys. The hero, I forgot his name. He's alive.
Oh yeah, Metro Man.
Yeah, Metro Man's
Mm-hmm.
alive. So then, with his and Megamind was able to reproduce his powers. Can you just do that infinitely?
Probably not, because they probably used up all the dandruff.
But you can
Although
make more
with him
dandruff
being,
if he's still alive.
I mean, probably, but is that really ethical?
Not ethical, but I'm just saying.
And also, like, it's once again the Jurassic Park question. It's not about whether you can or not.
hmm
It's whether or not you should.
I'm just thinking, how in the world can you replicate a power without, from someone's DNA without taking the power? It's it, I don't understand how that works.
Science.
Also, why doesn't Mega Man give
Mega Man?
himself the power?
You just said Mega Man.
No, Megamind give himself the
Wrong blue
power.
char- Wrong blue character.
Oh god.
Because because that wasn't his goal. His goal wasn't power. His goal was to have someone to fight.
But once he found someone to fight, actually, he could have gone back to Metro Man, took more of his power, and then affected himself to fight Titan.
Hypothetically, yes, but that wouldn't depower Titan.
I want to depower Titan, but that would allow him to get close enough to depower Titan.
See, the thing was, he could get close enough anyway. So what's the point?
To look cool.
Oh yes, because Megamind needs help looking cool.
Oh, he doesn't. But I mean, also something I've been theorizing for a bit. I wonder if Megamind, like the power that Titan got was only a fraction of the Metro Man's true power. It was only dandruff after all.
I mean, maybe it's hard to say for sure. I don't
Because
think it really matters because like we're over analyzing a parody movie.
if we're not over analyzing, what else are we doing? Just talking about it?
Oh yes, because we definitely don't have podcasts where we literally just summarize the plot, say nothing about what we actually thought of the movie, rate it at the end, and call it a day. We've definitely never done that before.
Well, I think we should change that formula just a tiny bit.
Yeah,
Something that's
certainly.
unique for us.
Yeah, but like I've done it a couple of times so far. So
Never too late
like
to change.
I definitely did that for season 3, I think, of Infinity Train, which won't come out for months. uh, yeah. Hi, people in the future. If you've already seen the Infinity Train episode, how? Why did you watch that one first?
No, they actually hacked into our software. Wait, no, that's also impossible. That hasn't even been edited yet. You'd have to
Yeah, exactly. It hasn't even been edited.
you'd have to hack into both me and Avery's computer and then play both audio simultaneously.
They just have to hack into my computer
Wait,
because
you
the
already have it
audio's on
downloaded?
Mega. No, but the audio's on Mega, and the information is saved.
Oh, I guess it makes sense. But it'll also be really hard to hack into your computer because a lot of the time it's offline.
Yeah, it's offline right now.
Yeah, I feel like hacking into your computer would be a more of a difficult task. Not impossible, just difficult.
Yep, hard to hack into a computer that isn't currently online.
And we want to know what Avery's IP is, I'm kidding.
You don't know it.
As far as you know.
But anyway, um, I really do love a lot of this movie. I think I kind of agree with Cinema Therapy though on like him getting the girl at the end feeling a bit weird
Hmm.
because it almost tells nice guys like if I'm good instead of nice, then I'll get the girl. And
But
I
I
don't
also
like
think
that.
it's like, because Mega Man at one point was not even just focused on getting the girls, focused on fixing his mistakes.
And in particular, whew, whew, there's this one moment with Hal that really grossed me out. It was like when Roxanne finds Megamind's secret hideout, gets in, then Megamind disguises himself as Bernard, and there's like this all these shenanigans, and then they get out after Hal's been shot with the Metro Man juice. Um,
Which, and I'm not trying to bring sympathy to Hal, but that does look painful.
but like, there's this moment where Roxanne calls disguised Megamind her partner,
Which actually,
and
let me think about this for a second. How long have Hal and Megamind, sorry, Hal and Roxanne were on this trip, and then suddenly is her partner?
all right, can I finish now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so they get out there, and Roxanne refers to Bernard as her partner. And Hal says something like, she doesn't know what she's saying. She's been through a traumatic experience. And then, like, a couple of seconds later, it's like, oh, that was really awkward for everyone because you accidentally hugged him instead of me. And like with both of those, I was literally just like, like God, that is how is nothing but horrible throughout this whole movie. And also, no, chicks don't like clowns. Source, I'm a chick. I don't like clowns. I'm not terrified of them, but I don't particularly like them either. I would much rather have a bouncy castle.
See, the thing about Hal is he's not a clown. He's the entire circus. No, actually, there was one insult that I particularly liked. You're
And
not
what's
a
that?
joke. You're not a comedian. You're the joke told by a comedian.
Wow, that's really creative. But like
I just heard it. I liked it.
the thing with Hal is like, he's like most nice guys. He thinks, oh, I'm being nice, therefore I deserve something. There must be this one thing that's keeping me back. And just like everybody else, he assumes that Roxanne and Metro Man were a couple, and that the reason she doesn't like him is because he doesn't have powers. But obviously, that's not it. The thing that you think you're missing if you're a nice guy, whether it be good looks or money or whatever, that's not the issue. The issue is your fucking entitlement. That's what it is. We don't find that attractive.
Nobody finds that attractive.
Exactly.
Uh,
And it becomes a problem for him. And then, like, he literally, like, later on, he ties her to a tower and he's like, I hate this tower because it's a reminder of when this woman ferociously ripped out my heart. Like, bitch, she literally did nothing to you. You can't that's the other thing about nice guys. They can't handle rejection
nah,
because
his phone gives him a reminder on something. He destroys his phone because he hates reminders.
I hate reminders. God. I wonder how much of this movie was improvised. Cause who the heck writes that line, there is no Queen of England?
Um, Someone that's ready to make a good movie.
Like, if it is written, it's written really well and it's written for the actors. Because Will Ferrell as Megamind is just brilliant. We're gonna see him later
There is no
on.
Santa Claus, there is no Easter Bunny, and there is no Queen of England.
We're
I
actually
had
gonna
to.
see Will Ferrell again later this year. Um, because we are going to be covering Elf as one of our two Christmas special episodes this year. Because we already talked about that, and
Elf on the
Will Ferrell
Shelf.
plays the main. Yes, well, probably. I don't know.
Does the elf
But
climb on a shelf?
no,
Damn. I've been
I
lied
thought you
to.
said. Okay, I am deaf, and I thought you said on the show. But no, there's no shelf.
Damn
Anyway,
it!
Will Ferrell plays the main character in that movie, so we'll definitely see him again. But yeah, it's interesting because like I love the theory that Metro Man is Ace. I think that's hilarious. Also with like obviously with um obviously we have what's her fucking name, Roxanne, who is like sapiosexual, is like attraction to intelligence. Um, which is like a very common thing, but
I
yeah, it's
wonder
like
how Metro Man's music career is going.
terrible. Did you hear him playing?
You're right.
Like he's a pompous rich boy. And
Hmm.
like,
At least he's following his dreams, I guess.
but yeah, I think this movie is really beautiful in terms of like coming to realize who you really are and embracing. the embracing the things that other people have said about you and not letting them get through to you anymore. And it's orchestrated really well, and it also manages to like tackle these serious themes while at the same time being a parody of superhero movies. Like, God, I love that. And I also sort of love like the opening where it's like, oh, this is like me dying and stuff. It's also like a really cool moment where he like dehydrates himself. Um, and then the little cubed thing that was him just plops into the water. And like that's a really cool, ingenious way to not die.
Yes. How to not die. Dehydrate yourself. Wait.
Yeah, just don't hydrate. Dihydrate.
Wait, how the hell did he not die? That
Because the
machine
way
could have killed him.
And then like, okay, so did the whole minion thing get you? Where like the minion was acting like he was dead?
Oh god. I could have believed that the minion died, but at the same time, I feel like, and especially I saw the water right next to it, I was like, this could happen, but Mega Man is acting way too chill for this.
Mega Man again?
Again, what the hell? Also, for the record, I hate Mega Man. He big stupid. Anyway, Megamind.
Whoa, Lily, that is a really bad take. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to fire you and replace you.
No, wait, no, I'll get those pictures of Spider-Man.
Huh?
Honestly. God, me and my friends make that joke. Get get
You
me
have
those
friends?
pictures of Spider-Man on my desk or you're fired.
Anyway, yeah, this podcast is definitely not sponsored by Capcom. Capcom, please sponsor us. We know you won't, but please do.
Capcom, I would really like the newest Ace Attorney 7. I will give it good reviews.
I will give it bad reviews.
Damn.
Make a great team.
We really do.
Okay,
This is why
so
we don't get sponsorships.
yes. Ooh. But yeah, this movie is brilliant. I've heard some people call it a subversive masterpiece. I mean, it
I could
definitely is
believe it.
It definitely is subversive. Nothing happens the way you'd expect it to, but I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. I'd just call it a really good movie.
Yeah, like whatever is below a masterpiece is probably that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, pretty much that. And then,
Even
the fun.
though, I'll be honest, even though I did enjoy this movie, I really did. I don't know if I can rate this movie as high as you, because there is some things that bugged me about the movie.
Yeah, well, we'll see when we get to the rating. Another interesting thing about this movie is like it's the third DreamWorks movie we've covered that has been a free movie of the month. All three of our DreamWorks movies so far have been free movies of the month.
Yeah, the next
'Cause we
movie
did
we're
have it
recording is going to be
another DreamWorks movie.
Look, Megamind, great. I cannot beat How to Train Your Dragon for me.
I don't think it beats How to Train Your Dragon. And it's going to be really embarrassing because I don't remember what I rated that movie. um,
Whatever Avery rates it, just note that it has not been How to Train Your Dragon, and keep that in mind.
All right.
If I
So,
didn't rate How to Train Your Dragon near the 8 or 9s, it's just a disappointment on me.
oh yeah, that's definitely a disappointment on you because that's like one of your favorites. Um, but anyway, as far as rating this movie goes, I think I want to give it an 8.4.
Okay, you know what? 7.9.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever go below an 8 with this movie. There's just too much brilliance in it. Um,
I don't know, there's just, especially with Fig death scene that while I didn't like while he was explaining the fake death scene, he literally just opened up a pocket. At the same time, I cannot forgive. I do not think that's how super speed works, of just slowing down time.
I mean, it kind of is. Like, the faster you go, the slower time is. It's like as you approach the speed of light, time gets slower and slower and slower.
Also, why the hell was his old hideout the effing the preschool? I
The
still don't get
Chul House.
still don't get that.
I don't know. Maybe because he wanted it to be. Maybe the school closed down or something. Which wouldn't surprise me with the
Yeah,
shit
but
Megamind was doing. Like, that shit could definitely get a school closed down. I want to know what the hell he did to earn 88 life sentences.
oh yeah, here's another thing. How long do they effing live?
Long enough.
Is Mega Man is Mega Mind immortal?
I don't know. But, like, it didn't seem like he had been living for that long.
Hmm.
But anyway, this was certainly a great
Also,
movie.
something I just
Definitely.
realized. I think it's God damn. I think I was confusing Mega Man and Superman. I don't know how.
Yeah, those
Like
are two
I
very,
don't
very
know.
different characters. And we are probably going to cover Superman movies on this podcast at some point.
So now the only thing I'm thinking about is Mega Man and Superman. Just like yes, these two are the same character, as you can clearly see.
Ah, yes.
Also, this has been a short podcast.
I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, we've had shorter.
We definitely have. Yeah.
But yeah, I think unless you have anything else you really want to say about Megamind, we can wrap this up.
Hmm. No,
Hmm.
not exactly.
Oh, not exactly.
What
All
is that
right.
supposed to be?
Until next time, I have been Avery, that's been Lily, and we will be seeing you.
For real?